can be hard to ask for help when experiencing tough times, but as our next story shows, reaching out can make a huge difference.
Over 7 million people call Arizona home, and Phoenix alone has a population of approximately 1.6 million. As with other large cities, many people are struggling with mental health and substance abuse disorders. Where can they go for help? Ebony House, Inc., the oldest continuously running behavioral health organization in the state of Arizona, works hard to raise awareness about the critical need for treatment services within underserved communities.
From my perspective, and certainly I think the perspective of many others, Ebony House is vital because it is a beacon of hope to those who are addicts, to those who are slaves to addiction. Ebony House is a way out. It's an entity that doesn't ask people where you came from, but it does ask folks and requires of them where you're going from here. Their mission to help individuals redirect their lives, to help individuals know that they are caring and concerned folks in the community. Regardless of what your gender or ethnicity is, this is our community. And we have to do whatever we can to make it better. So we certainly serve everybody. Anybody who wants help, we'll give them help. Helping others to help themselves, that's what we do.
Ebony House stands out by providing a lifeline for those battling substance abuse, in need of housing services, and HIV, AIDS, and STD outreach.
This house was built 50 years ago with a vision and a mission to build, to serve, and help people. And at that time, 50 years later, we have developed 2 facilities, 2 clinics, and be able to provide services for SMI clients. Here at Ebony House, our mission is to be able to do what's appropriate, right, and necessary to foster healing and growth for those in the underserved community. And to be able to inspire them to be able to have a future that they once never believed that they would be able to have as a clean person in sobriety. That's our goal here. All across the region, we pick up clients because they don't have the transportation to be able to come into treatment, and that's one of the biggest barriers. We've opened up here at Ebony House a 6-month free of rent supported housing, where clients can come in after they complete the program for 90 days. They'll move on to supported housing. They can be able to get a job. They can be able to get bus passes so they can be able to meet their transportational needs, and also continues to get individual counseling as they go on the road to sobriety. And so meeting that need has helped significantly with the homelessness of those who are in substance use and mental health, to be able to help them find a safe haven to get treatment.
We have several programs that we deliver clinical services. We have residential services, we have outpatient services at Ebony House, and we also have general mental health services at the Children's Clinic. We do have a space for women, Ebony House. The Women's House is that space where we have the gender-specific services, and then we make sure that when they're going home, it's a safe discharge. And this is across the board, but with our women specifically, we make sure it's safe. If they don't have insurance and they can't get on our state's Medicaid or access, we can put them on the substance abuse block grant, and they can still be provided substance abuse service to overcome their addiction. We always say you always got a place in the house. You can come back to the house, come back to the AA meeting. Sometimes we have people who just come back and get a plate. And we also that peer support, because a lot of people who work at Ebony House, they're alum, they're in recovery themselves. They got 15 years sober, 21 years sober, and that resonates with our clients.
Ebony House is a home for sobriety. If you want to get and stay clean, this is the best place to be. Ebony House raised me from a scared little boy into a man that you see sitting here before you today. They reminded me of basic training, because I went into the Air Force, and just like basic training, they break you down, take all the bad stuff out, and with each step of removing something negative, they replace it with something good and powerful that you can use for the rest of your life.
Come into Ebony House, it gave me opportunity to be the man that God wanted me to be. I knew I was a drug addict. I knew I was in denial. I needed to be around real men who understood me. Iron sharpens iron. You cannot sharpen a knife on cotton. Ebony House brought that out of me. They challenged me and gave me an opportunity and showed me who I needed to be. So I'm very grateful to Ebony House to this day.
Ebony House Inc. has become a beacon of hope for people struggling with substance abuse disorder.
Ebony House thrives to be a very diverse workforce to be able to help those in need from a multitude of cultures. The African American man who is homeless, or see another man who once will walk past him because he has substance use, they come to the program and they call it a brotherhood. That they now, when I see or identify someone that looks the opposite of my ethnicity, I'm going to go help him if I see him that he needs help. And so we thrive in trying to defeat or beat the racial barriers that have been preventing people from going into a multitude of different behavioral health facilities to be able to get the help that they need. The future plans of Ebony House is to expand our residential facility. We want to be able to open up more beds for our women and men facility. We want to expand our children's clinic and be able to possibly open up a residential facility for teenagers. We also want to be able to expand our support and housing, which speak to the specific needs of those with HIV and fighting that fight against today. And if we can be able to do that and have the funding and resources to come in, we can be able to make these things happen. No matter the title or the status, we were designed to serve and help people. And for every person that you see in your community that look like they need help, lend them a helping hand. Because that may be the hand they save their life to save somebody else's life in the future. So give them some help and bring them down here to Ebony House, and we'll help you too.
For more information about Ebony House Inc., visit the website at ebonyhouseinc.org or see the segment again on thebalancingAct.com.